Good evening, friends. This is Joseph here. I just want to take a moment and make another video for you, video number 14, on how to use objects in your surroundings to allow you to create positive thinking in your internal atmosphere through your thoughts. So when you're at your house, you're at work, wherever your environment is, you're outdoors, shopping, there's always things around us, right? Everything contains energy, no matter what it is, whether it's a pencil, whether it's a whiteboard, whether it's a computer, whether it's a clock, whether it's a chair, a refrigerator, or TV. All of these things are made up of energy. And it's so important, how do we see these things aside from just what they are? But if we can see them in the form of a metaphor, of an analogy, to help bring forth our abilities, or how we deal with our circumstances, how we rotate and shift negative into positives, negative thoughts into positive emotions, and recondition our mindset, it allows us to see life in a different realm of perspective. So what I want to do is I want to take a few minutes out and just go over a few objects and use as metaphors. So let's take the first one right here. We have a nice little stool, right? So what is it just besides a stool or just a chair? So in order for it to be a chair, and for it to have stability, you have to have legs, right? So you have 4 legs, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is what gives it the stability in order for gravity and energy and vibration that holds it together. That's why vibration is so important. It keeps things intact together. Once something is structured, what keeps it in its position? It's vibration. So in order for this to be, just like you're being held intact, a lot more than just molecules and gravity and energy. It's vibration that holds that whole structure together. So this vibrating force that's holding through the universe, holding this chair together, think about it in your own life. The chair needs to have stability. So your legs in life are the stability that you have. Your thoughts have legs, whether you see it or not. And you have to see things in that from different forms of light, different viewpoints. Things that we're not ordinarily thinking of, or things that we're ordinarily taught. So a chair has the legs of stability to give it ground in order for it to, in order to sit up on it, right? All right, it's not going to fall, it's not going to break because it has stability. So knowing your life, what you do, your thoughts, your actions is what's going to give the path in your journey, the feet that allow you to carry your body and your mind on that path, stability. There has to be structure. You need divine structure and order in your life for there to be, again, to have a holding, to have a purpose. In order for that vibration to make sense. Another object we have here on the countertop is a candle. This candle happens to be Twilight Forest. I figured why not get a nice, it smells really good. I almost eat that, right? So, to be in the forest, that's the Twilight Forest, fumigating the atmosphere. But here's the important thing about this candle. It's the internal wick. So in order for me to actually be able to smell the aroma, the scent from the candle, I have to light the wick with a lighter. And once that's lit, it starts to syndicate the aroma to the atmosphere. Just like your mind, when you light your thoughts, or that internal wick in your spirit, in your soul, it has to be lit in order for it to have a scent. So you have a scent of either a negative scent or a positive scent. And this actually has a very good positive scent, it smells very good. But the thing is this, your life is like a candle. You must keep the wick burning in order to keep that fire going within you so that your soul, or you can reach a different level of consciousness. So that's why the candle is very important, not just to see an object the way an ordinary object would be seen, in the natural or the carnal realm, right? So here we have another one, which I haven't even put up on the wall yet, but we have a clock. Take a look at this giant clock. It almost looks like a giant discus, or I want to use it as a frisbee. I don't want to do that, then I can't tell the time. But why is time so important? Even though really time is an illusion, and the time is now, the now is the moment that we have. That's all we have, from one moment to the next. But time allows people to manage their lives. So if we see this as a clock to manage ourselves, to help us get things more accomplished throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the months, it gives us, again, stability. So it's all connected, the clock, the chair, the candle, the time in keeping your wick lit, your internal wick that is, and that fire going, and the stability of managing your life helps you utilize time to your advantage. So that's another metaphor, an analogy. And the other thing is too, just something very simple, like a pen. What can a pen be? A pen could be one of two things, it could be 3 things. It could be an object where you write your thoughts out and express your feelings on a piece of paper, or it could be a daggering tool to harm someone, which I would hope nobody would ever do. And, there's always an oppositional force, positive or negative. So you always want to think of every time you see a pen, see it as a positive tool to write down and express your emotions and what you're feeling. Get those feelings out on paper. If you're feeling angry, write out your angry thoughts. That way you can see them and visualize. Wow, that's what I'm feeling. I don't want to feel that way. I need to, get rid of this, or vent it out, or meditate and help deal with those internal emotions. So these are all very things that are important. Let's look at something else, right? Think over here, we have the refrigerator. Refrigerator is good for having things, drinks, and keeps it nice and cold in the freezer. Well, what does that do? What happens if a storm strikes and it knocks out the electricity, your electrical box, or whatever it is, and all the electric goes out? Now, all your food spoils. So think of your mind that your internal atmosphere is a refrigerator, and it's keeping your thoughts preserved. It's keeping it at a temperature so it doesn't spoil. Don't let your thoughts spoil, because of the fact that, you didn't have the ability to, let's say, fix the electric box or reset or change the transistor. Now, we don't have transistors in our mind. What is so important about a transistor? It allows us to transition into our next level of life. So think of all these components and all these different things that give us an ability to, define ourselves. Or, what if it is that we have a, like I love to use things like a whiteboard. What is it that a whiteboard is so important? I'll just give you an example. I use this whiteboard to write down some of my stuff, my ideas. But here, after I'm done writing this stuff, I can take this eraser, erase it, and create a new slate of thoughts and ideas. And this is what helps, get through certain things, is that your mind, think of it as like a whiteboard. You can have all this negativity going on, but guess what? In life, you have the ability to erase it, sometimes by dealing with something, an undealt with emotion, undealt with thought, undealt with feeling. When you deal with something, it allows you to erase and start over. Once you're done with it, you don't have to look back at it. If it's in your past, leave it there. Don't revisit or re-invite it back into your current state. Otherwise, you can start, redeveloping or manifesting, some darkness that has already been brought to the light. So sometimes you just got to be a little careful on, how far you let your thoughts go. But that's up to you. Your life is your own, and nobody can tell you how to think or what to do. But just think of the little objects and how you see things in your environment. That's going to help you, improve, get to that next stage and the next area in life that you've always dreamed of. And just taking that affirmative action. Affirmative action is what's going to bring forth the affirmative results that you're destined on, that you've been dreaming of. So I just want to leave you with these few nuggets of wisdom today. Hope you're able to learn something, and I really do appreciate you watching these videos as I continue on with this how-to series. And just stay tuned for the next video up and coming. I know you're going to like it, and I'm hoping that you even love it. But if you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comment box below. And I just look forward to communicating and sharing some more inspiration as time goes on. But thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all, and God bless. And have a good evening. Bye-bye.